Hi, my name is Jeff King, and I'm in the Recording Arts Bachelor's Degree program here at Full Sail University, and this is my Week 4 podcast. For this assignment, I interviewed a fellow degree classmate, Derek McGinley. Derek is also a Recording Arts Bachelor's student, and like myself, is interested in working on the audio side of film. I hope you enjoy Derek's answers I will be reading to you from our corresponding emails. Film and video has a very influential role today, with more people relying on it as a way to experience our world. Today, people go online for instructional and educational videos, but mainly entertainment. As a person in the audio field trying to do post-work, I feel it is our responsibility to make that experience better by being more believable and clearer to understand. I think audio plays an important factor in the visual arts today with its ability to add another dimension for believability. Probably both. I believe in cause and effect. Looking into the past, you realize they had limited ways to communicate, so it only makes sense that the tools they used to communicate were applied so passionately. Today, I believe the passion is still there and availability has pushed the worldview to be more creative, but there's a laziness I see at times within people. There are so many ways to communicate that it's taken for granted. With music, for example, people started gaining access to it in many different ways like MP3s and such, sacrificing the desire for good audio. Texts have become global shorthand, which is quick, convenient, and serves a purpose, but interferes with people's writing ability. A majority of people do not even know how to write properly anymore. Its ease of use has pushed other forms of writing to the side, like email, which is now seen primarily in areas of business. This easier approach comes across to me as laziness. So my point is, with visual arts, I see the same thing. There's so much out there that viewers accept anything sometimes and have to dig a little bit further. Architecture and structures are popularized through movies. The Hollywood sign is a famous structure in California, and popular buildings like the Empire State Building, the Capitol, Lincoln, and the Lincoln Monument are good ways to silently signify what city you are in when watching a movie. Comic book art is rechanneled through the industry in multiple ways. Major production movies are based after a lot of these characters and drawings, and tattoos have become a very popular art form that can be seen displaying a lot of this art as well. Graffiti artist Banksy's popular political images have been rechanneled through posters, television, music videos, and even sung about in songs. All of pop art comes to mind when I think of popularized industry images. From pinup girls in Marilyn Monroe to Albert Einstein and Che Guevara, these faces, some originally seen in film, are now paintings and posters. Andre the Giant, who's the face on popular clothing line Obey, was made popular through being a wrestler on television. Zombies have become a famous image that can be seen in paintings, movies, album covers, and some musicians will even dress up as zombies. Simple branded images like the Walt Disney Castle and Warner Brothers intro have become popular to people, signifying what style of movie they are about to see. I enjoy a lot of visual arts for many different reasons, so I'm not really sure where to begin with this one. I used to enjoy how visual arts and music would be combined through album art, but sadly that has gone away. Good album artwork was an appreciative little something extra, giving the listener a glimpse of what the band was about. Jeff Jordan, who does the artwork for a lot of the Mars Volta albums, does good modern-day surrealism. His work really set the stage for letting a listener know that what they were about to listen to was going to take some time to think about. I'm a fan of surrealism, and in my opinion, he really captures a nice blend of that movement with today's culture. A big favorite of mine in surrealism movement is Salvador Dali. However, his use with so many different types of mediums and styles is remarkable and goes unnoticed. Regarding film, it is interesting to watch Hayao Miyazaki, an anime director who does animation and manga, use different cultural perspectives in the animated worlds he creates and his unique use of symbolism. One person that really impressed me with his use of bold colors in film is Rob Zombie with his earlier independent works. Even though they are supposed to be campy horror films, they really went against the typical trend. His use of daylight scenes and vibrant reds and color is not very typical, but he pulled it off, which always came off to me as very visually creative. Paying attention to detail and really trying to connect the ideas and construct the process into something more is what has influenced me. I used to create very frantically and uncontrollably, which I think can be a good way to get ideas out, and I still do at times, but it is something that I've developed into more of a tool that I use now when needed. Now I really like to study what I am doing and live inside whatever world I am creating at the moment. Thank you for listening and watching. Have a nice day.